Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk, man? And yeah, man, I've been seeing the comments, bro. I can't lie. People been getting onto Sancho today. What what I guess his contract must be officially up. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain man are saying that he might be one of the biggest flops in Premier League history. Bro, listen, it's not my problem. I'll be real. It's not my problem either way, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's interesting dialogue, bro. It's interesting dialogue. One thing I would say is, yeah, like, there's not much competition for that tag. I can't lie, bro. His Premier League career's been horrendous. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been horrendous, innit? Like, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know a Premier League signing yet that's had a worse time than him, bro. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of one, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them things, innit? Like, and it's unfortunate that Man United have had a few of those. And this is why the transfer window is important, because him, Anthony, and Onana, yeah, are doing the Spider-Man meme. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, right? Bro, it's bad, isn't it? You know them ones there, like, bro, listen, the Rasmus thing's bad as well, but at least Rasmus had the little Bandulu Champions League stint. Do you know what I'm saying? At least he had that. But bro, like, Onana, bruv, Onana, yeah. Onana, Anthony, and Sancho were just like this, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, Man United have been on the end of some bad business. And this is why, yeah, whether you like it or not, yeah, whether you like it or not, you have to give respect to what Ineos have done since they've come in, because we're avoiding those big money situations, bro. Because between Anthony and Sancho, yeah, that's 150 million almost. And then Onana, I can't remember how much he cost, but he cost money as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're looking at close to 170 odd million, 170, 180 million worth of failures. It's crazy. Do you know what I mean? 50 million for Onana. That's over 150 million. Brother, that's nearly 200 million. That's nearly 200 million, you know? Nearly 200 million of failure, bro. So, Ineos are doing well, bro. This brother here, yeah, this Matthias Fernandez, bro, yeah, brother, this stinks of Christopher Vivell, yeah. Keep this guy away from my football club. Like, I'm not even going to pretend that I've seen anything too much. I've seen 30 seconds of this guy. He's not good enough. You know what I mean? You guys trust me, innit? Trust me. You see my talent ID? I've seen 30 seconds. That's all I needed to see. This brother's got some heavy foot blood. You know what I mean? The man like these heavy-footed dribblers, bro. Get him out of it. Don't want this guy nowhere near my club. This is a Vivell thing. This is 100% a Red Bull Vivell fucking move, blood. And this is why, bro, I'm so happy, you know? I'm so happy that Jason Wilcox has the final say, because I was having this conversation the other day with my brethren, yeah, and I think one of them said he would give Vivell a bit more power, and I said absolutely not. Like, it's perfect to have the balance between Vivell and Wilcox, because Vivell has all the contacts, yeah, abroad, but Wilcox understands what you need to be successful in the Premier League. Wilcox didn't bring in Ugarte. He didn't. That's fake news, blood. Like I said to you, man, already, the conspiracy theories are out there, innit? The Ugarte thing was a George Mendes thing, yeah, because we was fighting Real Madrid for Lenny Euro. Do you know what I'm saying? And them man said, yo, if you take Ugarte, man will pattern it for you. I promise you that's what happened. Jason Wilcox likes technical players, blood. There's no way that he sanctioned Ugarte. There's no way. Like, there's nothing that says Jason Wilcox about Ugarte. Nothing at all. Do you know what I'm saying? If you know anything about Wilcox, he likes technical players. There's no way he signed Ugarte. There's no way. So, brother, that was money laundering. That's what it was, innit? Let's keep it a buck, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So when we're looking at the situation right now, yeah. Like, Wilcox is trying to get Fernandez. He knows him from Southampton. Cool. Hopefully we do that. But Vivell is the brother that signed Noni Madueke for Chelsea, if I remember correctly. He also signed Christopher Nkunku for Chelsea. So, brother, I can't lie. He's got an obsession with these Red Bull / IC3 failures, blood. So we have to. I'm glad there's somebody in between there. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that there's someone in between there to stop man from getting it over the line, because man can't have too many Seskos. Like, bro, listen, Sesko's calm, innit? I like Sesko. He's a good athlete. On paper, everything looks good. But yeah, we can't have too many of those kind of players, in it. Like, if we're trying to play proper football, man don't need too many Seskos. I'm all right, innit? Sesko's calm, but it just needs to be him, blood. I can't have a Sesko on the wing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man don't really like that, innit? Like, Vivell just has an obsession with athletes, bro. And I need footballers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I need footballers. So it's one of them things where one Sesko is enough. Go get me Njai. Do you know what I'm saying? Go get me Njai. Because Sesko can be the athlete in the attack. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I need footballers. And Dorgu's the athlete in attack, but he can play as well. So we got a couple athletic guys. Oh, I need a technician now, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, shout out Disu as well, blood. We need technicians, not electricians, blood. You know them ones. And brother, that youth looks like an electrician, fam. You know what I'm saying? So man, I don't want no electricians. So we're all right, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So we're okay there. We are okay there. Mendes is spotted in Madrid. Well, he's Jose's agent, so why would he not be in Madrid? Why would he not be in Madrid? This brother's trying to get his whole roster to Real Madrid. Apparently he's offered them the Man City brother, what's his name? Diaz. Offered them Diaz. He's offered them Fernandez, and he's offered them another Portuguese player. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? He's moving mad. Do you know what I mean? Why didn't he offer them Bruno? You see what I'm saying? Like, man's offering them everyone but the guy that he needs to offer. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Silva. Because, bro, if they offer him Bruno, I can't lie, then it's our midfield sorted. We can go get 4. And then man can get Belabor, Scott, fucking Fernandez as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Just get all 3 of them, blood. I swear. All 3 of them. Bro, listen. I can't lie, yeah? Bro, everyone's doing the Delap thing, but bro, Delap, yeah? Delap looks worse at Chelsea, bro. Do you know what I mean? As much as it's cool, yeah, to laugh at Liam Delap, yeah, at the moment, yeah? Because you man done the same thing to Dewsbury Hall, yeah? And I rate Dewsbury Hall, bro. I wanted Dewsbury Hall at Man United when I saw him at Leicester. When he went to Chelsea, everyone was laughing, telling me he's rubbish. And then he moves on to Everton and he's a baller again, bro. Like, so I'm not saying that Liam Delap is an absolute world beater, but he would have looked way better at Man United, yeah, than at Chelsea, bro. Chelsea haven't had a striker look good at Chelsea since Diego Costa, bro. So who's really the problem? Because every striker that goes to Chelsea fails, bro. And it has been that way for years. So it's one of them ones where, bro, I can't lie. Delap, yeah, Delap ain't no world beater, but he's way, way, way better than what Chelsea are getting out of him. Way better. Way better. So, listen, this ain't the Delap Defense League, bro, because he looks low in confidence and he looks like a desperate footballer. He's so low in confidence, he's almost trying too hard. And Rasmus was doing the same thing for Man United. You know when them man want to do well so badly that everything just goes wrong? That's where Delap is right now. Delap needs a change of scenery. And if he goes somewhere else, I'm sure that he'll score goals. I'm sure. Because the way the modern Premier League looks, he's a modern Premier League striker, bro. He can run the channels, he's physical, he'll score goals. I don't have any doubts. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't have any doubts. You know what I'm saying? If he goes Everton and he does the Yakubu, Calvert-Lewin physical striker thing, he'll score goals. He will. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can't look at the lap here. You can't look at the lap at Ipswich and tell me we're seeing the same Delap at Chelsea. We're not. Do you know what I'm saying? We're absolutely not seeing the same Delap. So as much as it's cool to laugh at him, I guarantee you he gets a move and then he starts scoring goals again. I guarantee it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Chelsea is the issue. Chelsea's the issue. Because why is it that everyone looks bad at Chelsea? All of a sudden, Cole Palmer looks terrible now. Everyone looks terrible. João Pedro's the only one, yeah? João Pedro is the only one, yeah, that you could possibly say is thriving at Chelsea. And I think that's more down to just his ability and nothing to do with Chelsea. Nothing to do with Chelsea. So I think it'll be very, very interesting. But George Mendes is a cowboy, guys. You know what I mean? And that's how we ended up with Ugarte. That's why, bro. The same way I said it. Chelsea ended up with João Felix again, yeah? On a second, no, not even a second loan. They bought him. Why would Chelsea, yeah? Ask yourselves this, guys. Because you know what happens? Things happen in football and people don't question them. Why would Chelsea sign João Felix on a permanent contract, yeah, off the back of a loan deal that wasn't even good? It weren't even a loan. It wasn't even a good loan spell. It wasn't even a good one. And then they signed him on a permanent off the back of a dead loan spell, yeah? And then they end up selling him the year after. And then also, amongst that deal, yeah, Chelsea also get they also get the youth from Sporting Lisbon. But he comes 2 years later. And you don't think them two deals were connected? You don't think so? Because boy, Quenda, brother, them man ended up getting Pedro Neto. They got Quenda 2 years later. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said they got a Sugo from Sporting as well, blood. And if that's his client, well, bro, there you go. It's money laundering. You know what I'm saying? Brother, he went there. But you see that? Went to Barca, flopped, and then came back. And Chelsea paid money for him. A man are telling me that these things are not linked. Come on, mate. You know what I'm saying? George Mendes is a tyrant, bro. A tyrant. So please understand, yeah, like when you're seeing certain players moving around, just check and see who their manager is, bro. Because a lot of the time, these things are all interlinked. And there's no way, yeah, that the Quenda deal, the Neto deal, yeah, and the João Felix deal, yeah, isn't all interlinked, bro. Because he would have sat down and they would have said, yo, we want Pedro Neto. And they would have said, oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, João Felix needs a club, mate. Do you know what I mean? So I'd appreciate, if you take João Felix, then I'll make sure that we get these deals done nicely for you. Stinks of it, bro. Absolutely stinks of it. So, I don't know, we're going to see, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to absolutely see, but I'm just looking forward to getting Ugarte the hell out of here, bro. You know what I mean? Get this guy out of here this summer, bro. Marcus Rashford, they're saying that Barcelona categorically are refusing to pay that 30 million euros. So now we're back to the drawing board with Rashford. Listen, I believe he's gone. Like, I don't care where he goes. Like I said before, if he ends up sitting on the bench at Bayern Munich, yeah, instead of Barcelona, I can't lie, bro. His CV's looking serious. Like, imagine you got Man United, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich on your CV, brother. Like, bro, you can actually tell people you're an elite player, you know, if man had that. And he has got Villa on there as well. But imagine that. Imagine that CV, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That CV there makes man sound like he's a baller, like. Do you know what I'm saying? That CV's crazy. Have man sounding like Thiago Alcantara or something. Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Liverpool he had. Do you know what I mean? Thiago. Mental. Do you know what I'm saying? Mental. So it'll be interesting to see if Company takes him. He's not coming back to Old Trafford. We're definitely not keeping him. Man says swap Rashi with Leao. Bro, if you're swapping Rashi with Leao, you might as well keep Rashi, bro. They're the same player. I can't lie. He just looks like Rashford popped a Zenzu bean blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Leao's trash. He's absolutely trash. Like, I don't want that guy anywhere near my football club. Like, at all. So, like, it's a no from me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's an absolute no from me. But the fact that these guys don't want to keep Marcus Rashford, yeah, after the season that he had, because, bro, let's not fuck about. People are trying to pretend that Rashford had a good season at Barcelona when he didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, yeah, people are so obsessed with stats, yeah, and the thing is, it's all competition stats. And a lot of the times, Rashford was scoring goals, yeah, in games that didn't really mean nothing, innit? I'll be real. That's the reality. Either the game was already won or something like that, or it's just dead, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, super, super dead. Like, he scored the free kick. I think it was the first goal in the game that they had to win the league. But, I mean, come on, brother. Do you know what I mean? They would have won anyway. Like, I don't think anyone's saying that Barca won the league because of Rashford. I don't think no one's saying that. Because he was only playing because Rafinha was injured in the first place. So, if he goes to Bayern Munich, it will be more of the same, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's going to end up being a utility player wherever he goes, unless he takes a big step down in terms of quality. Because even if he goes to Villa, he doesn't start at Villa either, by the way. He don't start at Villa week in, week out if he goes to Villa. Like, argument's sake, if he goes back there. Because defensively, he leaves gaps. Do you know what I'm saying? He does leave gaps. So, I just don't know where he goes and starts. I don't know where he goes and starts. And this is the man. I don't know. Man said he got 28 GA in all competitions, but obviously Barcelona don't care, bro, because they don't want him. So don't be fooled by it. Do you know what I mean? Don't be fooled by it, bro. When man are dropping compilations of you missing 1v1s, yeah, at the end of the season when you've just won the league, I think that tells you everything you need to know, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're playing in a Barcelona team like this, you are going to be you're going to be the beneficiary of a lot of opportunities. And that's what he was. And that's what he is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't do enough, bro, because he's at the age now, I think he's 28 or something like that. Lewandowski's old. And they're probably going to be looking to move him on if he hasn't already moved on. So if Rashford was the level of player that people are insinuating he is, yeah, at 28 years old, he's the perfect age, yeah, to stay at Barcelona and kick on, bro. But they don't want him. And I said, because of Rodgers. To be fair, if he goes there as a Rodgers replacement, then he might play. That's a good shout. I forgot about Rodgers. Assuming Rodgers goes to Arsenal. Assuming. So that could be interesting. You know what I'm saying? That 14 goals in all competitions. For Barcelona, that's meaty. You know what I mean? It's meaty. 14 in all comps. Like, man should be getting that in the league, really. You know what I mean? For Barca, that's dead, like. Fuck me, that's so dead, fam. I can't even lie. So, I'm not even trying to hear that, bro. Yeah, see, Lewandowski's left. So, there it goes. Bruv, it's the wages as well. His wages are free. He's on 325. He's on 325. But it's not just the wages, bro. He's not that good, bro. He's just not that good. 14 goals in all competitions is a meaty. So, as much as man can say Gordon's rubbed, yeah, that it's crazy. That Gordon offers the team way more than Rashford, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that knuckleball and walking stats, bro. That's all you're getting out of, man. That's all you're getting out of man. So it will be bruv, he said, bruv, if Man United want another loan, brother, loan your blood clot, blood. There's no loan, cuz. There's no loan. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, are smoking Buju Banton, fam. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, yeah. Rashford ain't that guy. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't been that guy for a long time, bro. So it's one of them things where I don't see Bayern, I don't see Barca. I don't know, bro. I don't know where he goes to get games. Possibly Aston Villa as Morgan Rodgers' replacement. And if they sell Rodgers for 100 million to Arsenal, for instance, yeah, and they buy Rashford from us for 30 odd million, it's a good deal. It's a good deal for Aston Villa, bro. Because getting Rashford, yeah, getting Rashford for 30 mil and selling my man for 100 mil, it's good business. Because they're similar players anyway. They're just going to cut in and shoot. You know what? So, bro, man just got a skinnier version of cutting and shoot, blood. That's it. Man said Vardio to Real Madrid is now a real possibility this summer. Josko will make a final decision. Bro, Pep's leaving and now everything's falling apart, bro. You know that? Like, what am I seeing here, bro? How many years has Vardio got left on his contract? Because this is bonkers. This is bonkers. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest. Like, he's Man City's best. He's Man City's best centre back, bro. So I can't lie. One, I don't see him leaving. But two, why is this even news, blood? Why is it? Oh, he's only got 2 years left, brother. Oh, boy. Listen, he'll sign a new deal, innit? Can't lie. This is probably his agent trying to get them man more money. You know what I mean? I don't think he goes to Real Madrid. I don't see the point of all that. Real Madrid do need to bolster their defense, but this is crazy. They just bought Howson. Militao's always injured. They've still got Rudiger. And they signed another centre-back the other day. They signed Konate on a free. So do they need another centre-back again? I don't really know. I don't really know, you know. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be interesting, bro. I said, looks like Arsenal doing 2 in a row. Absolutely not, mate. You know what I mean? There, so the game is the game. Absolutely not, bro. You might fuck around and finish 4th or something. You know what I mean? I said we already offered him more money and he's expected to sign the contract. Real Madrid links are dead. I hear that. Makes sense. Man said Alaba's left as well. So that means they're due to be picking up some more defenders. Gonna be interesting, bro. I said Rudiger's washed, bro. But Rudiger's always been washed. But you know what it is, yeah? He works hard, innit, bro? I'll be honest, Rudiger's never been a good footballer, really. Do you know what I mean? He's just athletic and he's just tapped as well. Like. That's about it. He's always been a bit rubbed, though. I said they might be looking for a left back. I've seen the links to Calafiori. I've seen the Calafiori links. I'm not sure what I'll go on for that because I've heard Arsenal fans kind of say that they kind of insinuated that Arteta's kind of happy to let Calafiori go already. And it's only been 2 seasons? It's only been a couple seasons, right? So I don't know, bro. It'd be interesting, bro. Like I don't know, Calafiori. I just don't rate him like that. And also, what would Jose look like signing an attacking left back / centre back, bro? Like he don't sound like a Jose signing, bro. Like, because he's not defensively very good, bro. Like he's just a ball playing attacking defender, bro. It's like, I don't know. It don't sound like Jose. Someone's saying that Jose might have worked with him at Roma. Can we fact check that, guys? Man said Bukayo Saka's emerged as a serious World Cup doubt, with Thomas Tuchel revealing the winger has been managing pain and cannot be relied upon to start every match. But he's trash, man. Like, bro, just put him in the skip, man. It's over. You know the put him in the skip, man. It's over. You know the way there, like, brother. Man are talking about managing pain. Brother, this brother's been in pain for 3 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, bro, listen, put the fries in the bag, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, serious. Put the fries in the goddamn bag. Like, he's done. You know what I mean? And he just signed a big deal at Arsenal as well, bro. That's his pension, bro. Because, bro, he'll never be the same again, cuz. You know what I'm saying? He'll never be the same. He's done, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the reality, bro. And now you're stuck, yeah? Now you are stuck here with Mad Wakey as your main right winger, bro. Do you know what I mean? A man are talking about retaining the league and that. You're safe, innit? Like, Arsenal fans are gonna tell me they're gonna sign Elise, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. You're gonna sign Elise, man. You know what I mean? So it's all right, bro. D's done out here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's your Jack Wheelchair part 2, blood. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Wheelchair might have won more trophies though. I'm not sure. Might need to fact check that one. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting, bro. But he's cooked. He's actually cooked, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's cooked. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how much money they spend in this window this season, because they had a big summer last summer. They brought in, I think, eight or 9 players. So I don't imagine that the window is going to be like that. I can imagine they're only going to bring in, I'd say 3, maximum 4 players this window. So it's going to be very interesting to see what positions they prioritize. I wouldn't think that right wing would be one of them. I wouldn't think. Oh yeah, they got Max Dowman. Say no more. Yeah, they got Max. You know what I mean? So they'll be all right then. You know what I'm saying? Man said, what's that? Arsenal, hold on, what? Man said, no, where's he said Timber ain't injured again. They just said he didn't recover enough from the injury he had before the UCL. So it's the same injury. Fez. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's weird because I remember an interview, Timber was saying that Arteta had him playing through injury before, and he kind of said it in a way like he kind of resented man for it, you know them one. So if Arteta has been playing him through injury, then I don't know, bro. That could end up causing some tension as well. That's assuming that he fully recovers from that injury, bro. But playing through injuries a lot of the time, long term, it can take years off these man's careers, man. So I don't know, bro. It's gonna be interesting, bro. Man said, don't forget Waneri too. He's a good player. I like him, but he's not. Yeah, no, he's not. He's not gonna get a chance under Arteta. Yeah, he's not gonna get a chance under Arteta. So United are keeping tabs on Inman and Jai as a possible option, but the forward still has 3 years remaining in the deal. Is one to watch. Bro, Njai is gonna cost 70 million probably, guys. But I think that we're gonna pay it. I think we're gonna pay it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think we should pay it, because when you're looking in the Premier League right now, yeah, when you're looking at the best of the rest, like wide players, yeah, no names jump out. It's only his name and potentially Somerville's name that might pop out. And Somerville, yeah, like, in terms of left wingers, like what left wingers are standing out at other clubs? None really. So the market is scarce. The market is scarce. So yeah, like I think just because there's not a lot of value in the market at the moment, we are gonna have to overpay for Iliman and Jai. Ryan plays on the other side. So yeah, I just think that Illiman and Jai just makes sense. So you're just going to have to pay the 70. Just going to have to pay the 70. I don't have a problem with the 70. The Alex Scott situation, yeah, I don't believe the 80 million thing. I don't believe it. The reason why I don't believe it, yeah, is because they're saying that they want him to sign a new deal with a release clause. And they were saying the release clause would be 70 million. So how can the release clause, if he signs a new contract, be less than what they're asking for now? Because that means they're happy to take 70 million. That's what it means. So I reckon you could do the Alex Scott deal for 65 if he refuses to sell. If he refuses to sign a new deal and forces his way out this summer. Yeah. I think we could get him for 65 million. I genuinely do. Man said, like 2 years ago, you were saying we should get Raskelia. You couldn't have been more right. Brother, listen, this is why I'm telling you, yeah. You see the youth that Man United just got linked with, yeah, in France? After seeing, yeah, like 15 seconds of Raskelia, I could tell you that this guy was a baller. This youth, this Mateus Sutton Pardo, whatever, he's shit, man. He's rubbed. I could tell you, bro. I watched 20 seconds. I turned that shit off, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, man was watching the compilation, bro, and just shaking my head.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
He's horrible, blood. You know, he's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Man's dribbling, yeah, like he's in quicksand and that, bro. Like, man don't need these ballers, cuz. I swear down. Like, man don't need these ballers, bro. That's a Vivel one, bro. You get me? That's a proper Vivel thing, bro. It's that thing, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man saw 20 seconds. I was like, nah, bro, this stinks. The man said, I don't think their volume will be the highest, but maybe some of the quality will be. That's what I mean. I think Arsenal are going to spend a lot of money on like 2 or 3 players. I think they'll spend like 150 to 200 million just on 3 players. I think they'll try and get a Tonali. They'll try and get a Rodgers or something, and they'll end up spending 200 million on them too. I could see it. I could see that. I could fully see them going for like Tonali on Rodgers and just slapping down 200 million, bro. I could see it. So, I don't know. And bro, like, on paper, those are 2 good signings. On paper. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop us from turning them over again, but it's 2 good signings. 2 good signings for them, because I think profile-wise, they're perfect for Arsenal. They're both quite physical players, decent height. Do you know what I'm saying? I think if Arsenal signed them 2, very good. Very good. Max, you're willing to spend for Tonali. I think Tonali is not worth more than 70, 75 million. I don't think so. But he'll go for more than that. He'll go for minimum 90 mil. Do you know what I mean? But he's an Arsenal style player, bro. He's proper scruffy, like, do you know what I'm saying? Rugged, but he can play as well. Do you know what I mean? I think that Arteta will like him. I can see why Arteta likes him, should I say. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Rice is a rugged midfielder as well. Him and Rice, that is the ugliest double pivot that you'll ever see. Like, but it could work. I think it could work. It'll make Arsenal even more difficult to beat. Man said Rodgers, Krupi, Tonali, a right back, goalkeeper. See, that's already too many. I reckon you're going to sign 2 or 3 players. Yeah, and you won't sign Krupi. There's no way. So it'll be Rodgers. If it's Rodgers, Tonali, and why do you need a right back? If you got Mascara that can play there and you've got Timber as well, why do Arsenal need a right back? I just feel like every window Arsenal signs a defender, bro. It's just like, how many defenders do you need? Man said Leao. To be fair, Leao would suit Arsenal, bruv. Again, I don't, because he's big, he's strong, yeah, but I don't know defensively if Arteta would. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, you got Ben White. Maybe Ben White leaves. Does Ben White leave? I don't know. You would think Ben White would want to play some football. You would think so. You know what I mean? Ben White is actually not bad, you know. I can't lie, bro. Like, Ben White at right back, I can't lie, his delivery is very good. His delivery is very good. If I was Arsenal, I wouldn't sell him. Unless he wanted to leave. But yeah. Livramento's sick. He's a sick right back. But his injury record's not great. But he's an incredible player, though. Incredible player. Like, United don't need a right back, I don't think. But Livramento, different gravy. Just run me Lewis Hall instead. Man said United been closely monitoring 21-year-old Alexei something. Brother, listen. You know what I love about Man United, yeah? You know what I love about Man United? This is the classic pump fake, blood. You're seeing all of these big fucking... all of these big numbers being thrown about for all of these players, yeah? In the Premier League. So Man United have just briefed everyone that we're looking at all these foreign youths that we're not going to sign. You know, there was like, bro, listen, it's the baitest fucking Barada and Wilcox movie you've ever seen. You know them ones. Like, man, I see all of these English players and these Premier League based players, 80 million, 100 million, and Man United, I said, yeah, all right, cool, blood. Man, I'll go Eastern Europe real quick, bruv. Man, I'll go France real quick. Well, bro, we're not signing these guys, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We're just letting man know that, like, bro, we got other options, innit? Like, we're not paying the bread. That's all it is. Like, we'll go back. Yeah, and we'll get some, we'll say, listen, when you want to be reasonable, then we'll sit down and talk, innit? Because you're moving mad right now. This is just all it is. Because we are absolutely not paying 80 million for Alex Scott. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not. Like, this is it. Them young youths are going to end up at Chelsea. This is what's going to happen. I think Chelsea just signed a young youth as well. Like, I think I seen yesterday, Musa put in a group chat. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I seen it. Chelsea got another 18-year-old or something. 18, 19-year-old, bro. That's Chelsea's market. That's not our market. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not our market, bro. So, them man could do what they're doing. We're not on that. Like, Omar Barada clearly said, yeah, in the interview, yeah, and if you haven't watched it, watch it, guys. It's like 50 minutes. He clearly said that the model from last season, yeah, it works, and that's going to be the template for this season. And that is by majority Premier League proven with a sprinkle of, do you know what I'm saying, a decent player from overseas that the data backs. And that's already Ederson. So I don't really see us signing another player from outside the Premier League. I think that's our quota. I think that's our quota now. Man said, thinking from the angle, isn't signing Ederson first in the window, this window, the smartest move? Maybe they anticipated a mad question and wanted to show man they're willing to look elsewhere. Exactly. I believe we signed Ederson early as well to let man know that, bro, this is the value in the market. Because imagine if Man United, yeah, the first thing they do is go out and slap down 100 million for Anderson. Now, everyone else is saying, all right, cool. So Man United got 100 millions here to just be like, all right, cool. Well, if you paid that for Anderson, then this is how much I want for Alex Scott. This is how much I want for Bellet. This is how much I want. Nah, bro. We're not doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to see now, yeah, is potentially Man United are playing chess right now, because depending on what City pay for Anderson, that's actually going to dictate the price of every other midfielder in the league, you know. This is what a lot of people aren't understanding right now. They're not understanding, because say Man City, for instance, yeah, managed to get Anderson for 80 million. Not saying they will, but like, I'm just saying hypothetically, yeah, if Anderson ends up going for like, say 90 million, yeah, then Bournemouth can't ask for 80 for Alex Scott. Do you see what I'm saying? They can't ask for 80. Because it's like, so hold on a minute. You're telling me that he's 10 million less? No. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's almost like, yeah, what Anderson goes for is going to dictate, yeah, what everyone else kind of goes for, because the general consensus is that Anderson is the hottest prospect in this window. Even though I think there's loads of players that are better than man, like, or better value for money than man. Loads of them. Do you see what I'm saying? So if Anderson ends up going for 100 million, for instance, yeah, 5 million less than Declan Rice. If he goes for 100 million, all of a sudden, yeah, West Ham asking for 85 million for Fernandes whilst they're in the Championship. It's like, yeah, nah, that's not going to happen, mate. So I think these men are waiting for the domino effect of the first big move, innit? And usually in transfer windows with big clubs, there's always one transfer that kind of starts the snowball effect, and then everything else starts moving. And I think it's probably going to be the Anderson deal. So we'll have a look at the Anderson deal. I think that Man United have their finger on the trigger for the Belabor deal, because it's gone way too quiet. And then we saw a few briefings the other day. So I think the Belabor deal as well, the price that we actually get him is going to be dictated by the price that the other players go for as well. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it's going to be, bro. Man said Fernandes has prioritized United over any other interested clubs at the moment. There's a growing expectation a bid will be submitted soon. Yeah, I heard that as well. But again, how much we get Fernandes for is possibly going to dictate Belabor's fee, because they're saying that Belabor's market value right now is 45 million. So, do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where if we end up getting, yeah, for instance, Fernandes for like, let's say 65 million, yeah, Fernandes at this present moment is seen as a more promising player than Belabor, bro. Fernandes has been linked to Real Madrid and PSG. Belabor hasn't. So if we pay 65 for Fernandes, Brighton can't ask for 65. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying about the values? Because we can't pay 65 for Fernandes, who's wanted by those clubs, and then Brighton think they're getting 60 million for Belabor that hasn't really had a good season. All of a sudden, Belabor's now 50 million. And that's why the order in which we buy the players, it does matter. It actually does matter. So I can't lie, we're doing the right thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we're doing the right thing. And the thing is, we've got money. We've got money and we're not showing our hand. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not showing our hand. Because the truth is, yeah, like I mentioned it before, the money that's coming for Rasmus Højlund, yeah, the 40 million euros, pretty much pays for Edison. So we still haven't got spent no money. We still got like 300 million to spend. Still got like 300 M's. I said, that's the thing. If Fernandes wants you and you got bread, then why no bid? I think, what's that? Working behind the scenes. The reason why there's no bid is because we don't need to bid right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's all mind games. Do you know what I'm saying? If you know a player wants to play for you, just like, for instance, we did the same thing with Brian and Burmo as well. We done the same thing. We done the exact same thing. We got personal terms agreed with Brian, and then there was back and forths between Man United and Brentford, yeah, until we could agree a ballpark figure, and then a bid went in. We didn't just put in a bid and they rejected it straight away. So man have to get the players buy-in first. Do you know what I'm saying? And then after that, there's some dialogue. And I believe Man United and West Ham have already spoken, and that is why West Ham are briefing 85 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I believe they've spoken to Man United already, yeah? And I think they're briefing the 85 million thing, but dialogue has already taken place, and I think that we'll definitely meet in the middle, and I think it's going to be closer to 65. So it will be interesting, bro. Man said this is why Anderson deal to City is spooky. I don't think my man has prioritized City. You know what's weird about the City Anderson thing, yeah? all of the noise, coming out has been that Anderson prioritizes Man City, he prioritizes Man City. But these men are still forcing Man United into the convo. They're still saying, he's a priority for Man United. But surely he wouldn't be a priority for Man United if he said he wants to go City. That doesn't make sense. Do you get what I mean? So somebody's lying. So either he's not a priority for Man United or he hasn't given Man City priority. It's one or the other, but someone's lying, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone is lying, bro. So it's one of them things where if he's chosen Man City, I can guarantee you we don't want him no more. They're just using our name probably to drive the price up. And actually there was actually something released recently that said that Man United are pretending to still be interested to drive the price up. That's what Man City believe Man United are doing. And I wouldn't even be surprised. Do you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't make any sense whatsoever because Man United have stayed consistent with only signing players that want to sign for Man United, bro. That's why the deals have been so easy to do. But Southampton have a sell-on clause. So if Southampton have a sell-on clause, then the conversation with West Ham is how much money would you man like to take home altogether? Because what they can do is they can put easily achievable add-ons in the contract to total how much they want to take home. So if they want to take home 50 million, for instance, and then 15%, do you know what I mean? 15% has to go to them, man. Then you've got the 50 million, 15% of that is what? 7.5 million. So that's 57. So maybe they want more than the 50 million actually, because they paid 40-something million for him. So if they want to take home 60 million, then that's 69. It's about 69 million. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's a 70 million thing, guys. Maybe it's a 70 million. Because 15, I didn't know there was a sell-on clause. So maybe it's a 70 million job to get him. And it might just be 65 plus 5 achievable add-ons. Yeah, that's it. I think, it could be that. It could be that, man. Man said getting the buy-in from the player first is so important. Remember last summer when we got Sesko, Leipzig accepted a bid from Newcastle, which was more money. Exactly. And Newcastle offered Sesko more wages as well. Do you know what I mean? Listen, man can say all that, but remember the Frankie de Jong situation. You don't want a situation where you as a club, you want the fucking player, but the player don't want to come to you and you're still trying to bid for them, bro. Like Eric Ten Hag had man looking like, you know what I mean? Man were harassing the youth, blood. You know them ones? Like man was harassing Frankie de Jong, blood, for the whole summer. And then we ended up signing Casemiro. But it's like the youth made it clear he didn't want to leave. And man was just kept ringing his phone, like. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, big clubs don't behave like that. Like, that shit was embarrassing. So, I ain't trying to see my club do that no more. I only want players at my club, that want to play for my club. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? The window, Edison, Belabo, Hall, Fernandez, and Jai. It's a good window. It's a good window. You know what, I got my heart set on Alex Scott, though. But if we can't get Alex Scott and we get Belabo instead, amazing window. I don't think it costs 300 million, though. I think Edison has cost 38 million pounds or something, which is peanuts. That's including add-ons, so that's nothing. And we got the 40 whatever million from Rasmus, so that's 0. So Edison don't count. So like that would mean that Baleba, Hall, Fernandez, and Jai are gonna cost 75 million each. They won't. They won't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Baleba will cost around 60 million tops. I think Hall is another 60 million. I think Fernandez is probably 70. And I think that Njai is probably about 70. Do you know what I'm saying? Including add-ons. We might be able to get him for a 65. So if we're saying 70, 70, 140, 140, 200, 260. Yeah, it's about 260. Altogether, including my man, it is about 300 million, you're right. If you include the Edison fee, it's about 290 or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But that is net. So yeah. Now that's gross, sorry, not net. So yeah. It might be about 290 gross, which is fine. But the net spend's gonna be low. So I can't lie. I think a 200 net gets us all these players. And it looks like we've got 50% coming from Mason Greenwood's sale as well. So we're going to have some decent money coming in. The Rashford's wages will go. Sancho's wages is gone. Casemiro's wages have gone. Obviously, I said the Erasmus money, the Mason Greenwood money. We'll get money for Onana. Hopefully, we get money for Rashford as well. Yeah, and then Agate money as well. Yeah, there's money. So I think a 200 million net spend does all that. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think we'll be decent. We'll get about 25 million sterling, yeah, for Ugarte. Maybe more. We might even be able to get 30 million for Ugarte. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't put it past Man United. So we're getting the wage bill down, and we're getting 50% of Mason Greenwood money. Even if we end up getting a little 25 million for Mason and he goes for 50 million, if we get that and then another 25 for Ugarte, that's already 50 M's. And then we got over 40 M's for Rasmus, including the loan fee. So that's nearly 100 million. So we're doing all right. Do you know what I'm saying? We're doing all right. And even if Onana, we get a little 10 million, little undisclosed idiot fee, blood, run me that. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll make over 100 million in sales. At least. Do you know what I mean? Not including how much we'll save in salary. So yeah, I reckon 200 million net. We can get all 5 of them signings through the door, no problem. And I think that's great business. Especially when you look at how much Liverpool spent for no reason. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of wages. And Cass's wages. It's over a million a week in wages, man. From Sancho, Rashford and Casemiro. Pretty much. You know what I mean? Pretty much a mil, like. Which is insanity, bro. Yeah, Tottenham signed Senesi on a free transfer. That's a good signing. It looks like Tottenham are going to back De Zerbi's vision to rebuild the club. So it's going to be interesting to see how Tottenham do. I think Chelsea are gonna I think Tottenham are gonna have a decent season, you know, because they've got no pressure. Do you know what I mean? 1 game a week. I think that's perfect for De Zerbi in his first season, you know, to not have to worry about Europe and that, because De Zerbi as a coach, I think he needs that extra time on the training ground. I think Tottenham are going to be okay, you know. You know what I'm saying? I think they're going to be all right. And this is music to my ears. I did tell you lot, guys, there was something being leaked here that Man United, like Michael Carrick saw Dorgu as a left back, and I called bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I called bullshit because he's never used him there. Do you know what I mean? He's never used him there. It's very clear that he sees him as a winger, bro. And I think that's brilliant. So I think you get another winger in, because it's clear that he sees Brian as a striker, because that's where he plays him. So all you do is Josh leaves, you don't buy a striker because you've already got Brian and Sesko, and then you get another winger. That's it. Get another winger, bro. Do you know what I mean? You get preferably get a winger that can play on both sides, and that's Iliman and Jai. He can play on the right if you want to rest Ahmad, and he can play on the left as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And you still got Cunha and Dorgu for the left. You've got Njai and Ahmad for the right. You got Brian and Sesko for the middle, and you're done. And you're done. That's it. Go get Iliman and Njai for the right wing. Do you know what I'm saying? And you play Njai, fucking Mbumo and Cunha blood in the front three, and we smash teams up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you get Lewis Hall for left back. And then you got Lewis Hall overlapping, Cunha cutting inside and wrapping it in the top bins, blood. Listen, we will be there. We will absolutely be there. Do you know what I'm saying, broski? When Lewis Hall's making that overlap, bro, to take the defender away and Cunha just slaps it in the stanchion, bro. Do you know what I mean? And we're all surfing, bro. I'm telling you. Kieran McKenna, bro. Hey, he's going Fulham. He's going Fulham. I feel like it's Fulham still. That's going to be a good signing for Fulham. You know what I mean? So, super, super interesting, man. You know what I mean? But, bro, I'm looking forward to this Premier League, man. Honestly. I'm looking forward to the business that everyone's going to do, man. I think that it's going to be a good season, people. It's going to be a very, very good season. Hey, guys, let's get these lights up as well, man. Let's get these lights up, man. We've got 1,400 in here, man. Let's see if we can get to 600. Who's live as well for a redirect? I'll be live on Twitch, guys. I'll be live on Twitch this evening, bro. I think every day, man's going to do these footy talks for an hour, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These solo streams, they're doing good numbers. You know what I mean? They're doing good numbers. It looks like the community enjoy them. You get me? So in the off season, when everyone's busy as well, everyone's doing their thing. Saeed's in Canada. You get me? The man them are doing whatever they're doing, bro. So, you know what I mean? It's just good, man. Just keep the consistent streams coming up, bro. Like, and yeah, man, they're enjoyable, bro. So, yeah, man, big up everyone. And yeah, Fulham is a very, very good move for Kieran McKenna. I can't lie. And I like him as a coach, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a very, very good coach. Do you know what I'm saying? And what's his name left in it? The Portuguese striker. So, what's his name? The brother that busts his head. So, bro, look out for Delap now. Do you know what I'm saying? Look out for Delap to Fulham now, bro. You know what I mean? That could be one to watch. I can't even lie. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Oi, big up everyone inside. Hey, you lot, make sure you drop a rants raid, yeah, on Deluded Gooner. I'll be on Twitch probably, I'll say about 9 p.m. the latest, people.